Hi guys, this right here is my glass of happiness. I don't know what your glass of happiness is, but please collect it. Run to the kitchen and collect it. Feed it with that happy juice. Come sit down here and let's chat. Today, wait, have you subscribed? We have made this a must. I keep coming back here. And some of you guys are taking this relationship for granted. Subscribe. That's the least you can do. Subscribe and then we grow this family. I have 1 point something million subscribers. Big family, but not big enough if you haven't subscribed and you're watching. So please subscribe. And now that I actually talk about subscribing, let me talk about social media. Today, I'm actually talking about our, how can I say it? Digital libraries. You know how since time in malaria, great people, intelligent people have always been telling us, you are what you consume, you are what you hear. Even the music you hear, you can't have a child who is singing, bend over, and you think that they are going to amount into something. Yes, am I shaking your table? The one which has your drink, where you don't know which songs your children are singing. Mama, there's a song that, see how I digress. You people, the things our children listen to. Anyway, back. So social media. The things we consume directly affect who we are. Get that glass and let's watch this glass of happiness. So, you know how you naturally wake up in the morning? Naturally, as in no nightmare, nothing. But the alarm has not even woken you up, but you wake up and you want to know what the time is, and you can reach the phone. You look at it and you see the time. But on top of seeing the time, within that area where the time is where those notifications are, and you see 42 WhatsApp messages. Facebook, they've been stalking you the whole night, 126 messages. You've been followed by who on Instagram? And you are tempted, before you even empty your bladder, you go to that notification and be like, who missed me at night? And you go to your feeds. First thing, there was a bomb downtown. You hear that now Syria wants to see in the mouth of Donald Trump. Then you hear that Ukraine has done this. This friend of yours who you know how they look like, suddenly looks like that. You're under pressure, your life is not good enough. You look at diets, unattainable diets. You remember someone who has been edited in how many filters has lost 56 kilograms. Suddenly you don't even have the little energy to leave bed, because what you feel, that's the first thing you've seen. And then you hear someone quarreling about their haters gone live, they think this is not my bum. Then before you know it, there's a new hairstyle you cannot afford. Those are the feeds. First thing in the morning, you're looking through haters. A little bit of pornography, someone's breast which is more stiff-titted than yours. You are depressed because you have seen that. You're still in bed, and that's within a short time of about 10 minutes. Within those 10 minutes, you consume that and you're like, let me get out of bed. You jump under a cold shower. You have bought your deodorant, which lasts 96 hours. It's like putting a bomb in your armpit. You put perfume, you dress up and step out of the house into the day to have a good day. Which one? Which good day? Which you have laid which foundation for? How do you wake up first thing in the morning? And you feed, because they say you are what you see. Now, I know we've been talking about these millennials not reading books, but you guys, you need to read. Reading is essential. When you flip pages, I doubt. I think that we have passed that struggle. We need to acknowledge that people are using their smartphones. So if they're using their smartphones and you still need them to hear and see nice things, let's just preach the gospel of being careful what it is you feed your eyes on. When you wake up in the morning, okay, given you love your phone so much, even your wife is wondering whether they are still your wife or they come as power banks. Your partner is at home wondering, first thing in the morning, that phone gets a kiss before I do. So if that's the case, okay, that's how we've seen it. Put interesting, building, growing apps, or watch content that actually grows that brain of yours. Wake up in the morning and let the alarm tell you, kiss your neighbor. Let the alarm say that. Okay, if they are still sleeping and they are deeper asleep, kiss them. You have done it. Okay, you've used your phone. It's smart, right? And you know the beauty about such phones? Wake up in the morning and instead of looking at the last porn picture you saw before you slept, curate motivational speeches to come in the morning. Curate a nice story about a flower blooming. Organize your brain to have the kind of day you want to have. Don't wake up in terror and expect to walk out singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. No, no, no. What you feed yourself. And it's not just in the morning. Even throughout the day. You find someone sweating. They have brain tumors over anger with people they've never met. People on social media. People have lost money on arguments about lives on social media. About people people die over a football match. You hear that someone bet their piece of land. My friend. What's that? That's too much energy. So what are we putting our energy in, Vanang? If these phones are going to be our libraries, let's be intentional. As a matter of fact, I hope one of you here hasn't subscribed to my channel and has just like bumped into this channel. I beg, even if you don't subscribe, do it deliberately. Do it for 10 days. Block every person you know gives you bad energy. Don't unfriend. Block. Block them, because there's a blocking list afterwards. You can go and unblock if you want. But block them for like 10 days and see the energy you have. Wake up in the morning and read about wellness. Read about people that wish you well. Read about how to develop yourself. Listen to nice music. Listen to classical music. Mom. Every time every time that's what you want to wake up listening to. Listen to something that calms your soul and challenge yourself to have a better life without actually investing so much. That's social media. Go there, block them. Anybody that shows you their private parts, block. Anybody that comes when you have washed your clothes, they are yours, and you've worn them and you have posed, and they are there busy telling you you're wearing that dress for the 5th. Block. It's your dress. So they want to be the ones to dress, to wear it. Anybody that thinks your partner is not handsome, block. Because if they think that partner is handsome, they'll start looking for them. Make sure people who comment in your feed you. That's why it's a feed. What are you feeding on? You know, me, I've had so much time to be online. The things I have learned, you people. These phones are smart. Do you know that sometimes I be minding my own business and my phone asks me questions? I'm like, spy, stop, I bind. They're there minding their business. And it's like, I've not heard you. I'm like, why are you hearing me? These phones are smart. If you look so much for motivation, if you look so much for inspiration, if you look so much on wellness, well-living, bajitabata, even fashion, you can say you want to like athleisure, like be leisure, but fashion, but cautious of the earth. These phones, it will give you feeds according to the energy that you keep feeding in. Now, every time you land on a fresh internet page, you start with XXX dot and you feed it. When will you ever get notifications of something more interesting? You know, you will be surprised the things you can access on that internet. You can put even how to make a table. The simplest way to make a table. My God, you'll have like 17 videos telling you about making a table. How to make a table out of tree without cutting it. What? The things that are on YouTube. How to make a cup. How to make soap. How to make... There are so many... Like, it's so painful to find a young person. As I'm going, let me talk to you people. A young person who has a smart... These days they have smartphones that even buy plots of land and they are homeless. You find a young person with an iPhone, homeless, no skill whatsoever, nothing in their head, and they're holding an iPhone. This is a studio. This is a full studio. You do a selfie like this and tell people about your problems, and before you know it, there's a car wash for you, and you have your solution. Why? Because you've put this phone to use. Guys, so the knowledge is there. Actually, Google. Best business to be done by at 25 years. There's everything. You will just look and maybe not like what you found, but there will be good information about anything you're looking for. And then parents, now I'm just a junior parent, but here I am advising parents. I think since the war to keep kids off social media is completely lost, soon we shall be having children accessing things that they're doing like this in the air. They are swiping there. Like technology is running away from us. Let's just be deliberate about making them feel comfortable to use social media, but guide them on the use of social media. Because I've been a teenager before. The moment you stop me from something, I'm encouraged to try it out. So let's know that social media is here to stay and just try to guide our youngins on what to do, right?